And good evening, everyone, and welcome in here to the premier sports campus, Lakewood Ranch, Florida. And of course, that is right here in the Bradenton area, which is west central coast of Florida. It is the Nike International Friendlies of 2017, and it is the women's edition as we get ready to kick off match number 2 between the United States and England. Earlier today, Brazil beat Finland 4-0 to move to the top of the brackets, and of course it'll be a round-robin completion with the United States getting to face Finland on Saturday and finishing with Brazil on Monday. The teams are taking the field right now as we were just minutes away from getting started. As we mentioned, it is Nike International Friendlies for the women, and it is run in concurrence with U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase. For the first time, it is the girls who are getting their chance down here, as we mentioned, at the same time as the Nike International Friendlies in the Girls Development, Soccer Development Academy Showcase, Winter Showcase. So as England and the United States will be wearing red from head to toe and England white from head to toe, taking on the stadiums right now. We always get a chance to hear the national anthems. The American Outlaws making their way into the stands as well as a lot of the young ladies who have been playing throughout the Premier Sports Campus today going to be in the stands too. But as we have the national anthems, we'll come back and set you up with the starting lineups and kickoff after the anthems. The national anthems for both England and the United States as we are set for the Nike International Friendlies. The under-20s will be the classification for the women's national team, so they'll get a chance, and it means a lot of the United States players, collegians, and they're getting their chance, and a couple of just finished up the season. Matter of fact, a couple of the champion from Stanford will not be playing. UCLA into the finals as well, not playing tonight, but we expect to see them over the weekend. South Carolina, interesting enough, has a player out here, but it is an English player, and both teams will be playing, starting 6 players on each team for England and the United States who are attending college and playing collegiate soccer here in the States. For the starting lineup for England, we'll have Roebuck in goal. Pacheco will be the left back. The rest of the defenders will all have ties to United States college soccer. Wubben, Moy, Fisk, and Patton, UNC, South Carolina, and FSU, respectively. Allen and Peplow and Rouse make up your midfield. Allen's at Syracuse, Rouse is at Louisville. Need Charles as your left forward, and Brazil center, and Russo, also UNC, be the right wing as well. Fisk is the captain. She has that. For the United States, also in captain Zoe Morse, but it will be Laurel Ivory in goal. She attends Virginia. Izzy Rodriguez attends Ohio State. Naomi Gurma is next to her. Zoe Morse, also a University of Virginia, is their co-center back. Jordan Brewster is the right back. Jalen Howe, Brianna Pinto, and Savannah DeMello in the midfield. Savannah DeMello, a South Carolina product, and she is a teammate of Fisk. Then you look at Jordan Haar up top on the left side, Texas Tech. Sophia Smith up in the middle. Abigail Kim be the right wing. She's out of the University of Cal. The referee tonight will be Natalie Simon. Adrian McDonald and Jennifer Politz will be your assistant refs, and Jamie Padilla will be your fourth official. England going left to right on the screen. It will kick off. And as we mentioned, going left to right, the United States will have the wind at their back. If you watched the earlier game in Brazil beating Finland 4-0, you saw the wind really kind of kicking up a little bit here on this Thursday evening in front of a cold front coming through. It is not really gusting up as much, really not much of a factor, but if it does come into play by these backs of the U.S. Underway for the United States and England in the 2017 Nike Women's International Friendly. On the far side, England really going at the first one. Peplow will play it out to Charles. Charles down the wing, and now it's cleared out by the United States for a throw for England. These two teams played a couple of times last year as the 19s and 20s. Good look there at Pacheco. Sent into the box. Just missed the header on the lunging Peplow. It's cleared out by the United States, but taken by Brazil. Peplow again will have it. Onto the near side. Here's Patton. Headed away by the U.S. out towards midfield. And a foul as Peplow is taken down by Jalen Howe. Here is the run. It wasn't Peplow after all. It was Allen who lunging for it. Free kick opportunity. Played out wide, sent back into the area, flipped on, and the U.S. will clear it out. All the way back to the goalkeeper. We mentioned those two games the United States played England back in July, winning twice. The U.S. without a couple of players with scholastic requirements here as we head into December, finishing up. Chance now is Sophia Smith able to turn, but will lose it. Turned over by England. But they'll get it back. Here's Peplow going back to Wubin Moy. The United States content to let them play with it in their own third. And as the pressure comes across, Patton is dispossessed by Jordan Haar. Throw in for England as they bring it up the field. Haar will have it deflect off her again. Throw for England. Brought down off the knee, Russo. Patton will have it again. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Laurel Ivory, getting the start tonight. Far side is Zoe Morse and Brewster. Back to Morse, and they'll use their goalkeeper again. Keeping possession here as we play into the 4th minute. Long ball over their back, and it's Izzy Rodriguez. They'll spring the defense across, but they'll come back and a clip up as Naomi Gurma is taken down by Brazil. And no, I didn't misspeak the country. That is Ellie Brazil for England. Back across here on the near side. Holding the line, but high pressure by England. Looking over the top, Sophia Smith. Drop down, good turn by the United States and Brianna Pinto. It's Brewster. Pinto. Pinto is clipped. Free kick. United States right at midfield. The United States preparing for CONCACAF qualifying for the 2018 World Cup in France. Coach Yitka Klimkova will be looking at these young ladies, getting them through here as they come into this camp. There are a couple of players we mentioned who will be possibly rejoining the team, at least in that consideration, along with these ladies. But it is the CONCACAF qualifying coming up in January down Trinidad and Tobago. All the way back is Savannah DeMello. Utilizes her goalkeeper, sent back up the field. There's no competition for this ball. It will carry back in to Roebuck, the goalkeeper for England. Both teams seem to be filling each other out now. England, good opportunity in the box earlier, but right now it's more possession. That one sent back up, headed into it. Now the second ball ended up won by Howell, Jalen Howell into Pinto. Pinto will come wide here to Har. Har out of Texas Tech, at least that's her college university. It's her university attending there. Nice turn. Opportunity now. Shot on there. Big save by Roebuck. Heck of a shot unleashed by Sophia Smith for the United States. It's a big save by Roebuck. You can see Smith teeing up the shot. Got a lot on it, and Roebuck able to direct it towards the corner. Another look at that. Shot struck really well from about 25 out, and Roebuck able to keep it out. So as we come up on the 7th minute, the United States will have the corner kick. Be Jordan Brewster up from her right back position, curling this one in swinging corner. Towards the back post, driven out. It's going to clear everyone. Foot raised to it. It'll be won by England, sent back up the field by Russo. But as she has no one to go to, they'll clear it up the field, and the U.S. restarts from midfield. On the far side. Kim, Abigail Kim. Driven across, here's Har. England gets to it first, plays it into the hand of Zoe Morse. Free kick goes England way. Pinto wins it. Har Back into Rodriguez. Izzy Rodriguez across to Howell. And the U.S. switches the point of attack. Regrouping. Again, it's Naomi Girma. Rodriguez under pressure. Has to go backwards. The United States looking to bring it out. Still bringing the English attack, drawing them in. Now back to goalkeeper Ivory. Pinto under pressure, able to get the second ball. Morse. Brewster. Up to Pinto. Pinto underneath her foot, had room to turn. England will come away with it, and the sandwich between players continue on. See the kick and the follow through. That'll probably warrant a discussion. Just a little I saw that moment for Russo. Played down towards the corner, and it's going to be cut off by the defender, Pacheco. Fisk now by Wubin Moy over the top. It's a race onto the far side. England gets there a little bit beforehand, but Brewster able to utilize his goalkeeper on the tackle back. Good speed, and Neve Charles under a little pressure on the United States. So it'll be a throw in for England. That's brought down on the left foot, and Laurel Ivory able to get hands on it and then follows up the rebound. Good opportunity again for England in behind the U.S. defense. Ivory off her box. Another look there as Ivory came in. You like to see cleaner hands on that one, but did get there first and able to cover it up. Driven across the field. Taken away. Russo for England. Russo slots it through the middle. Up top on the turn, it will get through defense, but Brazil can't get anything on it. And it's handled there by Ivory. Twelfth minute of play, scoreless between the United States and England. Played towards the corner. This one should roll down. England will be able to keep it in, so pinching the pressure in. The United States will wait until England brings it up into the out of the defensive third. Pinching 3v3 in the corner. Under pressure on the goalkeeper, but Roebuck calmly gets it out to Fisk and back up the field. Headed back into the middle, opportunity now. Driven out towards the wing, and it's Brazil running on to it. It's into the box, and Ivory gets there first. Rolled out up the middle. Girma. And Morse. Up the wing, Brewster has to cut inside. Howell. Continue the swing across, and it's Rodriguez. But it's behind her, so she'll turn it back. Howell, same thing. This one maybe a misplay. It is. Nice turn there by Charles. But it's a good recovery by Rodriguez, and it's sent back up the field. Taken away. DeMello will put it through. It's going to go far enough, and Roebuck off her line. DeMello looking for Sophia Smith. Stands filling up pretty nice here at the Premier Sports Campus. Almost a turnover here for the U.S. It's Pinto. Pinto tries to go to Smith. Read there by Wubin Moy. As we mentioned, the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase for the girls going on. So a lot of the people here participated earlier in soccer around this soccer facility here, the Premier Sports Campus. U.S. with the throw. Loose ball falls to England. England. Allen and Peplow work to get it out to Patton. Patton on the overlap. Inside. That's Russo. Russo back out to Patton. Patton, right foot, across, and Ivory out of her area and collects that one before it causes any danger, about 8 yards out. Another look here at the cross, and Ivory well off her line to collect that one. That always helps the defense. Your defense likes to know that your goalkeeper can go out and get some of those. Knowing that particularly if they are able to catch it, as Ivory did, you'll get that chance just to recover, reset just for half a second at that point, but not until it's caught. Here's England looking for the through ball down the middle, read by Gurma. Gurma able to get to it, and now Howell. And the U.S. keeping possession of their own half. Morse. Room to come up the field, back inside. Howell out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez under pressure will come at the defender. Russo as pressuring Pinto, able to turn. Pinto. And you heard the second click, and it went off of Pinto on the tackle. Good look there at Brianna Pinto. That's sent across. Back across. And that will be a corner kick for the United States. So the U.S. coming across to take it, and this time it will be Jordan Haar from her left wing position. Raises the arm, looks in the box. Haar up high, the goalkeeper Roebuck collects that one about 3 yards off the line. Up the field. Play down the wing. Izzy Rodriguez doesn't reach her. Brianna Pinto back inside. The deflection. It's going to bounce free, and it's going to be played back to Roebuck, who has to just use her feet, as Abigail Kim going in on that. United States, 4 players on the roster, born in the year 2000. 4 players for the Nike International Friendlies, as Izzy Rodriguez will send it across. It'll deflect off the bottom of the player. Now sent across, cleared away by England, as Pacheco was the first one there. England gets possession. Those 4 players for the United States: Naomi Gurma, Brianna Pinto, Sophia Smith, and the backup goalie is Claudia Dickey. Or backup for the night at least, as these young ladies are competing for that. opportunity to represent the United States here in the World Cup and the CONCACAF qualifying. Here's the short ball. Here is England, looks to come across midfield. Taken away by the U.S. Up the middle. It's Howell. Howell will slot it through. Smith on the left foot. It's going to score! The United States has a goal on the counterattack. Sophia Smith has given the United States a 1-0 lead here in the 19th minute. You see Howell, who able to get the takeaway, played perfectly into space, and Sophia Smith able to get it around Roebuck, and the United States leading 1-0. So the U.S. does what you're supposed to do. Turnovers in the midfield, make them pay. They do. 1-0, the United States leads. On the far side for England, it's Pacheco. Over the top. They're looking to quickly counter. Brazil on the run. Brazil's in behind the defense. Brazil is able to score herself. England equalizes. Both number 9s, a minute apart, have scored for their teams in the United States and England, tied at 1. You can see the ball was over the top. Ivory came out, couldn't get it, and that one just behind Girma as she looking to cover for her goalkeeper. But the ball over the top beats the United States, and it's what you like to do. Answer a goal as fast as you can. England wasted no time, and we're tied at 1. England comes away with the loose ball in the midfield. Going forward, they'll try and play it out wide. It's Rouse. Rouse will drop it back for Patton. Played back out to Rouse. Rouse slips as she crosses, and it will be a goal kick for the U.S. Ivory takes the goal kick. Strong header by England, and Patton send it back up. There's Morse. Girma. Now Rodriguez. Pressure on Haar. She'll earn the throw. Haar up to Pinto. Good work by Pinto. Able to turn, and now they'll get it back to Girma, looking to switch the field for the U.S. Over the top. Looking for DeMello. Pacheco for England as we see this. The U.S. will get it. Now a shot from distance and into the gut. See is Brewster. Shot from distance, but as we pass the halfway mark of the first half. Here's Zoe Morse. Morse up the field. Drops down. Rodriguez doesn't let it get past her. Howell. Wide out to Kim. Abby Kim. Cleared out. Brewster Back into the box. It's flipped on the header, defensively cleared out. Russo will work with Patton. Patton looking for help. Nice ball found up the front man, but it's taken off the foot of Allen. Morse. DeMello. DeMello is taken down. Right on the sideline, it'll be a free kick for the U.S. It'll be Brewster to take it. A line being held just inside the penalty area for England. Expect the ball to be sent into the area. No one out short with Brewster. England 17, everyone drops, sent in over on the 6-yard box in the corner. It's sent back and that's deflected, and it might be an own goal, but the United States takes a 2-1 lead. Well, that ball was sent back in off the back post. You can see the U.S. and reaching in, and yep, there it is. It's off. Fisk, after Morse on the back post, put it back across. She sent it in, and Fisk dropped it down. Would have been interesting to see, because you saw Pinto running in just behind it. Would Pinto have beaten Roebuck to it? Doesn't matter. Own goal on the board. The United States with a 2-1 lead. Flipped on. U.S. will want to be sure now. They gave up a goal within a minute last time. Have taken the lead. Defensively secure if they can, particularly for the next couple minutes, and see where it takes them. At that point, sent back up the field by Gurma. Driven across on the far side. That is Pacheco. Howell. Gurma on it. To the captain, Morse. Morse's hard work, put that ball back across. Howell lets it get away from her. England able to come back. Numbers, they have one on the near side coming at the ball, and a shot over the net taken by Peplow. Peplow went at the defense, but thought she might be able to beat Ivory over the top. As it is, it'll be a goal kick. And the U.S. comes away with the turnover. How? But she'll lose it. Didn't see the defender coming on her from behind. Opportunity for Russo. Russo up wide. Rouse. Rouse sends it across the box from the 12. Charles on the back side, but it's won by Kim. Kim able to hold off Pacheco. It's sent up the field. Throw in for England in the midfield, or right at midfield, that is. Brewster. Defended well. Charles was in. Set back up the field. Morse will run it down, and she'll use Gurma. Two center backs for the U.S. very active tonight. The U.S. keeping possession. 29th minute, the United States leads England 2-1. Over the top, looking for Smith. Smith on the run, defended well, covered by Wubin Moy. She'll bring it back up the field, but the United States forces a turnover in the attacking third. Dropped in, looking for Pinto. Pinto behind the defense, and off her line is Roebuck using her feet, but now she'll pick it up. Roebuck came in and read that just well enough. Pinto on the run. It was a good ball. Look at Brianna Pinto. American Outlaws working hard. That one over the line. Should be a throw in here for England. U.S. pressure forces England to go back to Roebuck. Down into the corner. All the way back to Roebuck. Tucked inside. Rouse has it again for England. Pacheco. Brazil, and that's taken away. Pinto now for the U.S. Izzy Rodriguez. Brought up the field. Morse into Pinto. Howell again, and now it's out to Rodriguez. 1-2. Back into Rodriguez. Good work here by the United States as they work their way up the field. Rodriguez, though, has no help in front of her, so she'll try and turn, and England, via Patton, able to take it away. But the U.S. will get it in midfield again. They'll keep it. Once again, as Morse resets possession for the United States. Here's Pinto. Pinto wide. R over the head, and now it will roll towards the corner as Kim came crashing in. Morse will win that on the tackle, and it will be a throw in for England. So the young lady, captain's armband here tonight for the women's 20 national team. Injured player right now for England. We'll get a little assistance, it appears, as Brazil needing some assistance. Ellie Brazil, England's goal scorer tonight. Seems to be looking at the left calf. Each team will utilize this opportunity as a water break. They're going to tell Brazil's going to need to come off. Not able to get that calf loosened up, or perhaps even too loose. So they're set to make a substitution. Trainer signaling the universal rotate the fingers. We'll see that as about to get someone loose. Appears it's going to be Babajide. Rinsola Babajide will verify that. As Babajide will make her way over to the scorers table. 35th minute coming on for Brazil. There's Sophia Smith, the U.S. goal scorer. First one, the second one an own goal. Throw in will be England's front of the AT&T side. U.S. will come away with it. Smith able to tuck inside. We saw her unleash a shot from here earlier. She's 18 out. Can't get around that last defender. England able to get it this time. Now another chance here, running towards the corner. Back across, and Roebuck able to collect that. Able to turn is Russo, trying to get up the field. Another look here at the play for, so it's played back to Roebuck. Dropped in short, now played wide. Off the head, second ball won by the United States, sent forward. Back behind, Babajide can't get there. Howell and Morse looking to clear it. Back out to Gurma. Through ball, Sophia Smith in a race. That's played back, and it will be a corner kick for the United States. Correction, I guess. It will be a goal kick. Looked like it may have gone off of England. My first impression appeared it to be. Tucked inside, Pinto. Har. And Rodriguez will reset. Played out wide. Played out by Roebuck. Short ball inside, looking just a little far. Pinto on it. Pinto will shoot. Blocked on the shot. Pinto will run it down, tie it up with the England player. Play on, both teams down. Now it's up And a turnover. Sophia Smith has a sliding runner, but she's going to go on the left foot. A shot. Save. It's just in front of her, and Roebuck able to cover it up. Sophia Smith, dangerous twice, both times to Roebuck's right. Both times Roebuck has made the save on these shots from just outside the 18. So another look at Smith. That one right at the 18, and good angle and able to cover it up was Roebuck. That ball played up towards Babajide. Over the United States, and it will be a throw in for England. At the defense, into the area. Now it's going to be deflected back. Second ball, Abigail Kim. Great job of running off Pacheco, but it will come back out. Babajide underneath her foot. She was being marked there by Brewster as they came out from the defense. Driven near side, Izzy Rodriguez in front of the bench. Good control. Rodriguez looking forward, but that's to nobody except the white shirted England. Now it's dropped in as it's played in by DeMello. One now by Howell. Har. And Gurma. Able to get to Pinto. Nice turn by Pinto around the defender into DeMello. DeMello going wide to Kim. Abigail Kim out wide, looking to cut it inside. Now over on the far post, and it's headed away. Second ball will be taken by Har. Har to the line. Har will try and get it across. She does. The cross is blocked. And now a long ball just onside, but this one's great speed there by Morse. Morse able to outrun Neve Charles, who has kind of moved into that high position that was occupied by Ellie Brazil. And Babajide into that left wing that Charles was in to start. Now here's a chance, though. It's driven out wide to Kim from DeMello. Into Smith. Sophie Smith. Back out to Kim. Kim spins to the line and too far. Goal kick for England. United States leading again 2-1. We play the 42nd minute here at the Premier Sports Campus, Nike International Friendlies, the 2017 women's version. And of course, running in concurrence with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Showcase for the girls. Girls Development Academy just created this last year, so hope to see this as a yearly event here with the Nike International Friendlies and the Girls Soccer, U.S. Soccer Development Academy. Of course, the boys have had theirs around the 17 men's national team. This one, the 20s, as they prepare for World Cup. Cleared out by the United States. Even before the World Cup, though, they'll prepare for the CONCACAF qualifying. That will be in Trinidad and Tobago next month. Played in, and that's nice touch, but it will go back to Ivory. No runner coming on the end of that Allen pass. Gurma. Towards the wing, it's going to be too far. Rodriguez, the intended target, but many yards away from that one, so England will have the throw. Dropped in short. Pinto. Well, the first half been very good for the United States as this long ball looking for Kim. Into the box, Abigail Kim will send it across. No one's there. Had a speed behind the defense. One moment, Yitka Klimkova, the coach, won't be thrilled with is taking the 1-0 lead, but giving the lead up a minute later. England playing with danger in their own penalty area. U.S. will step up pressure a little bit, though. Haar tried to cut off that last pass, and England is out of it. You don't like seeing the one too many touches in your own box. But the U.S. was able to rebound quickly. A dangerous ball in the box. It was an own goal, but certainly put under pressure. Good chance now, though, as this one onto the back post. You don't want to give one up here, and that's just wide on the shot. Allen on the counterattack for England. Just couldn't place it on net, and England inches away from tying this one up before we hit the half. Another look at the rebound. You can see perhaps Ivory had it covered, as we're told we have 2 minutes of stoppage time. Played in. That one's read by Haar up the field. Some space sent in to the penalty spot, inside it, 8 yards out, cleared away by the United States this time. Rouse was the intended target. Sophia Smith will chase it down and force England to go backwards as they tried to look to go forward. Pacheco, collision of players, and Pacheco will be whistled for the foul here. Drive to Smith. Smith, who has a goal on the night, has a couple of great strikes from just outside. This is run off the ball this time. It's Peplow. I'll make that Fisk. Finds Babajide. Now up to Russo. Russo in the area. Slots it through. Toe poked, and it's going to go too far, and Ivory will get to it. See the ball, and Charles continued to run. Ivory able to get to it and running into the path, and it appeared Charles did try and slow it down as she now threatens the long ball sent up the field. And with that ball going too far, that will be the halftime whistle. 45 minutes in the book. The United States, on the strength of a Sophie Smith goal and an own goal, lead England 2-1. We had the second half coming up. Enjoy the halftime here at the 2017 Nike International Friendlies. Welcome back here to Premier Sports Campus. Second half action about ready to get started. The United States will make a couple of substitutions. Coming on for Jordan Haar will be Kelsey Turnbow out of Santa Clara. And Abigail Kim will come out. She'll be replaced by Savannah Kuhlman. Savannah Kuhlman out of your NCAA champion Stanford Cardinal. So the U.S. will place both wings. On the offensive front to go along with Sophie Smith. England with it quickly, looking to go out forward. Back across the area. It's underneath Babajide. So that chance for England just misses. United States leads 2-1. We've just played the first minute of the second half. Morse wins it back. Looking long up the middle. That one's bobbled a little bit. Sent back to the goalkeeper, Roebuck. Sends it up the field. England going forward. A little far for Babajide. Back to the goalkeeper. Babajide again with it. Up the field. Pacheco drops in. Babajide. Back to Babajide on the right foot. Shot over the crossbar. Opportunity for England. Good work as they got inside the box, and Babajide just puts it a little high. Another look. It's a good 1-2 touch. And that one from Neve Charles. But Babajide can't find the target. There's Charles with the nice touch inside. See all these young players, men and women alike, wearing the tape across the body to help alleviate injuries. I think I'd probably go through 3 rolls every time I played. Here's Babajide. Back out. Played in. Charles, it was flipped in. And on the runner coming in, Ivory able to get to it just before the reaching Russo. Almost for England. United States in trouble again here in the corner, but will earn the throw. England has qualified for the World Cup. They beat Scotland 2-0 in a playoff. The United States qualifying, as we mentioned, still to come here next month against, or at least in Trinidad and Tobago. That ball blocked. Hustle from Smith all the way across. Throw in for the United States. Morse. Far side. It's Turnbow. Should be whistled for the foul. So U.S. with a throw here. 50th minute. Again, leading 2-1. 2 first half goals, one by Sophie Smith, the other one an own goal. Those were the outer ends of a sandwich with an England goal from Brazil. Brazil has since left the game, had a little bit of a knock on the left calf. This is over the top, everyone. It will be a goal kick for the U.S. That's Ellie Brazil. Obviously, it can be a little confusing when the country Brazil will be the next match for England. Wind is pretty much completely still. U.S. may have had a slight breeze at their back in the first half. Second half now, though, there is no breeze whatsoever. Temperature probably right about 70 degrees. Pleasant evening here at the Premier Sports Campus Lakewood Ranch. Sophie Smith has it. Kind of got turned a little bit. Behind the play, we'll see the U.S. whistled for a foul as DeMello took out Peplo. Peplo over the ball. Back line of England working it. Rouse has dropped back and now taken down. It will be an England free kick. As Patton was taken down, and now Russo. Russo was one of the goal scorers against Scotland for England. Played all the way across, headed out by the United States. England maintains possession. Dropped in, Pinto. Up the middle. Pinto's got choices in front. She'll drop it in for DeMello. DeMello looking forward. A lot of white shirts behind the ball, so she'll slow it down. In for Brewster. Up, Morse able to get it up forward. Kuhlman has it go around her, but now it is taken by England. Far side, over the top. Header won by Rodriguez. Gurma. Out wide here to Morse now. Morse back to her goalkeeper, Ivory. She's got room. She'll drive it up field, but it's taken by England. Slided through, a little bit of space, left foot shot, and it's a goal. England has it. It curled past, and it was able to go off the inside of the post, and England has scored. And it was dropped in. As Russo plays it up, and it was Patton from her left back position, and it goes off the inside post. The United States turned it over in their own half once again, looking to go forward, and England has equalized 2-2 here at the Premier Sports Campus. '55th minute. Scores all tied at 2 here. Up the field, headed away. Pinto. Turnbow. Played into the corner, and the U.S. will have, I believe it's a throw. I think it went over the touch line. Up the field. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Ivory. England looking to counter again. Dropped up. Babajide in the way. A couple of sliding players that'll come away for England. Pacheco. Now Peplo. Good turn for England. A slip by Russo. Turn inside. Neve Charles. Neve send it back up the field. Switched across. Can Pacheco get there? She did, but it goes off her foot and will be a throw for the U.S. Ivory opts to go short this time and rolls over the foot, and it's out of bounds. Throw in for England. Into Neve. Now it's crossed in. Rodriguez heads it out. Second ball cleared out. Smith dispossessed. Nice ball through. Russo slotted through on the far side and a nice tackle by Brewster, getting there before Neve does, and it's sent out over the line for a throw in. It's a great ball. You can see Russo finding the runner, but Brewster timed her tackle very well. Into Neve, Pacheco, Russo, Peplo. And it's stepped in front of Allen. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Roebuck. One on the far side. In for Babajide, but it is Morse who's there first. Back out to Gurma. England on the chance. Russo tries to go across. It's blocked by Gurma. Open player behind her. Driven all the way across. Inside, and now Kuhlman connects. It's Smith. Able to come back to the trailing defender, Brewster. Brewster looking up top. Runners trying to hold her on sides. They do. Back in, all the way across from the other side is Turnbow. She's taken off the ball. Good turn by Rouse. Up to Babajide. Babajide still with possession. Gets it back to one of her trailing midfielders. That's Allen and Peplow. Germa will win it for the United States, but she'll have it on the clearing pass. Blocked back in that direction, and the tackle on the recovery by Pinto. We'll get it back to Ivory. So England on the ball. U.S. will be set to make a couple more subs. Coming off for the United States from the far side, Izzy Rodriguez. On for Rodriguez will be number 25, Tara McEwen. So McEwen on and Pinto off. On for Pinto will be Samantha Coffey. Sam Coffey out of Charlotte. Tara McEwen plays for USC. United States trying to get it, and they will here, running towards the corner. Brewster. Morse has it taken off of her. Neve will have it. Neve has help from Babajide. Babajide looking to go over the top. It's headed away. By Germa, excuse me. Off the tackle, it'll be U.S. throw. Again, another throw for the U.S. Long ball over the top. Smith run off the ball. Offside is Smith. England looking to bring it up the field. We are tied at 2. We're in the 65th minute. But the United States defensively recovers. Shot from distance. It's blocked by Germa. It's only said it 100 times. Now I've read it wrong twice. My eyes are getting bad, folks. England looking to go up over the top. Good ball into the corner. Pacheco, good tackle by Brewster, but they're up again. Pacheco's second ball. Diving header, good chance by England. That's sent across, and Pacheco, great hustle and able to win that second ball. Russo on the end of that, not able to connect, and it will be Neve who will be coming off for England. As you can see right now, Russo getting a little help. So Charlie Wellings will come on for Neve Charles. England's had a little bit better of the opportunities here in the second half, including converting a goal to equalize this one at 2. Almost turned over. Morse under some pressure. Just has to get it back to Ivory, who has to go long. Carelessness in the back almost cost the United States. As it is, that will get them a throw. At midfield, do have another English player back down. Getting some attention. Teams will take this opportunity to grab some water, it appears. It is number 14. It is Allen for England. Georgia Allen plays her college soccer at Syracuse. Able to walk off the field. So it'll be a U.S. throw. Just past the halfway marker to the second half. 67-30. Brewster on the throw for the U.S. Waved back on is Allen. Gurma. One in the midfield by Howe. Howe, who assisted on the U.S. first goal. Able to get it out wide to Brewster. Brewster tries to leave it in for Kuhlman. Savannah Kuhlman will be whistled for a foul after the play, coming in on the defender. Sent up the field. Now a chance. Sent wide, overlapping run. In the back is McEwen. Tackled out, but McEwen will run it down. We'll have the ball to play in, and that one's over onto the back post. Sent across for the U.S. by Coffey. That one's intercepted by Coffey, but she can't control it, and it will send it long. McEwen will earn the throw. That one deflects. England will run it down. Light pressure. Now it's stepped up as Turnbow runs toward the corner, but England able to find the open man. Now sends it out wide. On the near side is Pacheco. Up. Babajide. Babajide going around Brewster. Brewster again with another strong tackle. It will be a throw in for England. Brewster has it taken off her. Babajide now back out to Pacheco. Pacheco retreating, crossing, down at the spot. Extra room on the far side for Coffee to turn it out. Turnbow. Behind the space, U.S. with it into turn. Coffee driving it out. It's going to be too far for Turnbow. Played up, driven, brought down. Smith out wide. Kuhlman cuts inside on the defender, onto the left foot. Shot, save by Roebuck. Rebound, save by Roebuck. Couple of great saves by the English goalie. United States will have a corner kick. You can see Kuhlman cut it inside and through traffic. Able to get down. Roebuck up to her feet. Stops the near post shot by Coffee. Driven, back post, down free, 18. Shot, just wide. Was it deflected? Yes, it was deflected. Again, I think it was Coffee on the shot. Or perhaps... how did it fall to Howe? Either way, as it came through traffic, United States, it was Coffee. You can see waiting at the 18. And it came off of traffic, and it will be Brewster to take this. Outswinger. Brewster, far post, headed up by England and out. Rundown is Gurma. Gurma tackled off it. It will be a throw in for the United States. '74th minute. Up from her left back position is McEwen, who will take the throw. Back to McEwen, who is offside. Flag up, and England had pulled it up off the trap. But Roebuck has made 4 outstanding saves, a couple of them on Sophie Smith, one now on Kuhlman, and probably even the better one, the reaction on the back post by Coffee. England coming up. It is a 2-2 game. Just crossed into the 75th minute. England and the United States. It's game 2 of the 2017 Nike International Friendlies. First one for both these teams. Earlier today, Brazil knocked off Finland 4-0. On Saturday, the United States will face Finland in the late game. England and Brazil will match up right here at the Premier Sports Campus. And if you're watching around the country, of course, ussoccer.com. towards the corner, now played up the field, out of the area, up the field. Smith tries to turn. It will be an England throw. Pressure by the U.S., still able to find the forward for England as Allen will give chase. Morse up the field. Pacheco heads it back in. A little room as Peplo and Babajide go. It's Babajide back out to Peplo now. Switched across the field. Coming up the field, now sent up to the front forward, sliding through, looking, it's going to be a little far. Roebuck is out. Roebuck may have got clipped. She's going to hang down just a little bit. Coming in, it was a ball through by DeMello, and you can see Turnbow maybe come in. DeMello looking for the run, able to slide it through, sees Turnbow. Turnbow not able to get past the defender, and as you can see, reaching in. And may have got a little bit of the head afterwards. So attention right now for Roebuck. Jika Klimkova. Instruction for her team. Nike International Friendlies. Nice little preparation here for what these ladies will be going through next month, next year, next month, however you want to look at it, as they make their way to Trinidad and Tobago. Hard to believe next year is next month as we're into December. Pleasant evening here at the Premier Sports Campus. I think we can look forward the next day, probably as we have our U.S. Soccer Development Academy Girls Winter Showcase tomorrow. Our games at noon and 2:15. Weather will be turning, but it might not be till the evening. Saturday for our Nike International Friendlies, we're expecting cooler weather. Of course, we'll see how far that front expected to come down through the Florida Peninsula, how far it does actually make it. Roebuck is up. Seems to be okay. '79th minute now. Referee Natalie Simon making sure she's in good shape. We'll drop ball. No foul. Looked at that. That's why we have the drop ball. Some space driven out. Pacheco has all kinds of it. Her first touch, though, taken away. U.S. looking to counter, brought back into the middle. But it is England coming away with the loose ball here. Babajide will take it into space in the corner. Kuhlman giving chase. Babajide into the box. All the way in the back post. Can't connect on the far side and will roll all the way to the sideline. England, though, able to get it from there. Looks inside. Here's Russo. Russo turning. Poked. Left foot shot. It's going to go wide. Goal kick, U.S. Wellings was the nearest player on the back post, but she was a couple yards behind it, not able to get a poke on it. Would have been an open net. Good look at Brewster. So we're in the 80th minute. You can see it in the screen. You can see it on the scoreboard behind you, 2-2, the United States and England. Over the top. Gurma plays it out. Throw in will go England's way. It's the Florida flag. Won by Wubin Moy. Played on. Now it's a 1-2, but it's won there by Morse. She'll clear it out. Up the field. Down the line. Running onto it, McEwen for the U.S. And it'll just play off McEwen for an England throw. Drop back, Russo on the cross. Big header, big collision as the players are down. See, it will be a goal kick. It was a violent collision as we saw in the area. Allen collide with one of the United States players, both of them going up. You can see that opportunity there. It's like Brewster in front of her and then behind, but it looked like it may have gone off her face into that situation, and there will be the goal kick. Good news is Allen up. Ivory. Our goal kick headed out. It'll be a throw in for the U.S. Played towards the corner. Gurma giving chase in front of Wellings. McEwen has it taken off of her, and she'll commit the foul. Free kick for England. On the far side, do they send two out with her? No. Russo, yes, she will drop it short. Pacheco, they'll find the open on top. Peplo tries to go through the box, and the United States sends it upfield. They'll give chase. It's Roebuck outside the area. Over the top. Morse. A foot on it. Help lead the United States back across midfield. DeMello at the defense. She's got help wide, but she'll cut it inside. She'll give it now to Kuhlman. Kuhlman at the defender. Kuhlman into the box. Savannah Kuhlman has a couple on her, and the English defense does a good job of taking it from her, and they will go out quickly. 3v3 now for England as they attack across midfield. Now slotted ball onto the box. It's Allen. Allen into the area. Looking for the cross. On the back post, it's still free. Now the U.S. just clears it out. Good counterattack by England. Into the 84th minute. Pacheco. Thrown into Wellings. Wellings back out to Pacheco and lifted her head up briefly, and it's over her foot, out of bounds. Throw in United States. And they'll throw it right to Pacheco. Bad ball on the throw in. Now it's under the right foot. Russo is blocked. It'll bounce out to midfield. Rouse and Peplo. Peplo is fouled. Free kick for England. .40 yards out. Maybe even further than that, about, well, we'll say it is 40. Over it right now is Russo. United States holding the line at the 18. Russo into the area. It's going to bounce over, and it will take one hop over the goal line. Goal kick. Ball played short up the middle. Morse into Howe. Howe will lose it. Russo. Russo looking wide. Down to the end line, sent across. It's deflected. Now it's off. Babajide. Shot, save! Great save by Ivory. Babajide had a volley from 6 yards out. Ivory down to her right. Keeps this one tied. See the deflection across. As it came across, Babajide able to go. Good positioning for Ivory. England will take the throw. The U.S. will come away with the ball. Up the line, looking for Sophie Smith. Run onto it, won by Wubin Moy. She's got Fisk out to her right. England's really done a good job the second half. U.S. has not had a lot of possession. They have had a couple of chances, but not a lot of possession in the offensive half. But they get one now. Sent out wide. Sophie Smith. Smith into the box. At the defender. Will go left foot. Shot. Goal! Sophie Smith has given the U.S. a 3-2 lead. You can see Smith, who was fed the ball, looking for help, but decided to go down to the line and able to go high near post. And Sophie Smith, with her second goal of the night, has given the U.S. a 3-2 lead. England plays it forward. So the U.S. will have the throw. Brought down by Russo. Final minutes here. Russo to the line, being marked by Brewster. Brewster able to step back. Russo, though, slides it in now across into the box. Headed down, it's free. Shot, blocked. Shot again, blocked again. Another block, and it will be a corner kick for England. You can see the cross in, headed down by McEwen. And at that point, all kinds of shots. That was a fantastic block by the United States. Sprawled out Turnbow, and that one goes off Turnbow as well, as the Wellings had a chance. Now running onto the far post, it'll be Pacheco. Left foot in, swinging for Pacheco. Coffey was the assist on the goal. Slotted through to Smith for the U.S. We mentioned the 3-2. Now it's Roebuck who's down behind the play. Didn't see anything, and maybe it was from, let's see, she's not right. Signaled immediately to switch on the goalie. Coming on for England will be Sandy McIver. See Roebuck able to walk off. She did have to get attention. We thought maybe she kind of got clipped in the head a little earlier. She was able to stay on. But now it's McIver who has to come on. So obviously add more time to the clock. The United States looking to make sub perhaps 2. They've made 4. They still have a couple to go. There's Roebuck. McIver on. Roebuck off. Into the 90th minute. Pacheco on the cross. 5 yards out, shot. It's off the crossbar. It's across the line. Goal for England. As the linesman raised the flag on the far side, it appeared that Ivory had gotten a hold of it, but it was Russo on the goal. And Russo has tied it up at 3. Well, Ivory got a hand on it, went off the crossbar. The linesman wasted no time in raising the flag. You can see here on the header, there's Russo. Ball up off the crossbar, and she swatted back at it. And at that point, perhaps after it hit the crossbar, it was over the line. No goal line technology. It's old-fashioned. The flag was raised, and that was the signal. It's 3-3. Meanwhile, the United States makes another sub on Taylor Korniak. So Korniak is in the midfield. This is a through ball over the top. It's going to roll back, and Ivory will be able to wait for it to come in. Didn't see the stoppage time. So DeMello is off. Korniak is on. Sent across for the United States. Played out wide. Down to the line, and still trying to get it across. Back they do. On the right foot, it's cleared away by England. Anyone see how much stoppage time? 5. Just informed, 5 minutes of stoppage time. That ball cleared out. The U.S. back on it, tries to slot it through in for Smith. Will be whistled for the foul. England will have it. Coffey whistled for the foul. Zoe Morse. Well, it was a great effort by Ivory off the crossbar, and as she was falling backwards, ball never came off the bar into the ground, but she was able to knock it out. But as we pointed out, the referee or the linesman signaled a goal. Babajide taking off her. Chance, and this is going to roll towards the sideline. Throw in for the U.S. Brewster in for Howell. Brewster's long ball is deflected. Second ball, and it's a good ball. I don't see anything. We're going to see a yellow card given to the United States. I think maybe she did Coffey with the head of Fisk. Fisk diving in. Able to get it. Good hustle by the English captain. You see another look there is Coffey. The defender, Ivory, able to get to this one. She's going to send it out quickly on the drop kick. Won by the United States. Over the top. Remember, English keeper is subbed in right in the 90th minute. It's McIver. Tackled. Smith play on as England has it. Looking, it's over the head. Girma uses her goalkeeper and just has to play it out. Does Ivory under some pressure. Ivory ended up being a good ball is in for the United States, and now it's taken by Brewster. Brewster cuts inside. Brewster from the 18 will shoot. McIver picks that one up.
Come on, girls.
So McIver drops it down, the U.S. Pressure now, it's a long ball. It'll be off McEwen's head, forward, played again by the United States. And that will be 5 stoppage minutes and a stoppage time goal by England. The United States at England finished tied at 3 in a match that saw the U.S. take 3 leads, 1-0, 2-1, 3-3. And we're going on. As we understand, we will see a penalty kick shootout. However, it will not result in anything but a draw for either team. This game officially is a draw. Brazil sits atop of the standings with virtue of their 4-0 win against Finland. And as Finland has their 4-0 win, or excuse me, Brazil has their 4-0 win against Brazil. I'll try that one more time. Brazil winning against Finland 4-0. These two are tied, sitting in second, 3 goals apiece. We're going to see a penalty kick shootout. Again, the draw is the result. The winner of the shootout does not get any extra points. Both teams will be sitting at 1 point in the standings. And as they sit at 1 point in the standings, a lot will be riding on the next matchups. England and Brazil will play on Saturday at 3:30 right here on the Premier Sports Campus feature field. And the United States will face Finland at 6:30. Obviously, with the draw, with both teams still facing Brazil, everything's in front of both of these teams. Goal differential is always the first tiebreaker, followed by goals scored, so both teams getting the 3. And again, they will do this for just practice. We're going to see the penalty kicks for practice.